let's let's be let's be social about shit, man.
Right.
Like,
Man, the world is fucking crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have OCRBeats on. I've been talking about him lately and got him on the show, man. How you doing, my brother?
'Cause we behave like animals in a cage. Mainstream media, NRA, FDA, plus the USA. They cast spells on the home of the brave. Free Larry Hoover them for minimum wage. And I can't vote for the games we play. And I can't vouch for a better place. And a rat race pace ain't no time to pray. 'Cause the spelling bee spelling out the life we made. Cherish the moment of a wonderful place. 'Cause the bar ain't worried about mistakes today. Cutting the grass ain't keeping them snakes away. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people.
I'm doing well, man. Maintaining, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to your wife for getting all this together, man. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. Look, I'm gonna be upfront with you. I think I'm the most uninteresting individual on the planet, so I don't really like doing interviews, man. But the way that me and you have built, especially these past couple of weeks, man, it only makes sense to link up and, you know, converse, possibly bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Man, I appreciate it too. I've been a fan for a minute. I've been seeing your name for a while. Like definitely over a year. I've seen your name, you know what I mean, and heard some of your work. Yeah, and I didn't really put it together until me and Alvarez was talking, and then he was mentioning you, and then the Grenade Rap Imperial came out, and I'm like, whoa, this nigga hard. Like he's something different. Hey. So I guess
man. It's strictly hardcore rap over here, man. Like just strictly boom bap, you know what I'm saying? Leave the trap away from me. I'm in my 40s, bro. Like
me too.
Shout out to the young kids who do that, but it's not for me. But yeah, man, just strictly hardcore rap, that EPMD shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what I'm about.
Yeah, my demographic is over 30. Like I feel like if you doing music, you doing music and you're not over 30, I'm not really listening to it. Because I don't listen to children. Like my children can listen to that, but if you're not over 30, you ain't got shit to say. You ain't even got no like experience to do the work. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, right. I 100% agree with you on that notion. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How did you get started in this, man? Like, did you start off rapping or producing? How did you get started?
Yeah, I did, man. When I was 14 years old in 1996, friends were rhyming, man, and I just picked up pen to pad. I for some reason, man, during that time when I was in high school, I wanted to be like you, God, really bad. So I was writing like really weird rhymes. I mean, in hindsight, they were fucking all. I can curse, right? We good?
Hell yeah, nigga. This everything. Still smoking blunts.
All right, hey, listen, I don't know, man.
My sponsor is Swisher Sweets, so shout out to Swisher Sweets. You always see me smoking them, yeah.
All right, but yeah, yo, for some reason, when I started rhyming, I wrote these weird raps, like because I was so influenced by the Woo, but I wanted to be like you, God, so bad, man. But like I said, like I was gonna say, in hindsight, pretty fucking awful. But yeah, I started rhyming 96 to 2000. From 2000 and 2000 up until 2009, I really didn't rhyme or anything like that, man. I was just living regular life, chilling, just being a quote unquote regular person. I mean, like I still am, you know what I'm saying? But 09, what happened was I was in a bad relationship, and I one day discovered Fruity Loops, and it was I can tell you specifically when I started, it was Memorial Day 2009, made my first beat. And it was actually a pretty okay beat. It was a remake of I can tell you, I can remember because relationship was so fucking bad that yeah, man. I mean, I can remember, and I'm the king of like bad memory too. And like I think I'm getting dementia right now. Anyways, yeah, bro. Like I made my first beat. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know I didn't know somebody like me was capable of making a beat on a computer in this program, which was FL Studio, Fruity Loops 4 at the time.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a fucking good one.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
I stayed with that Fruity Loops 4 until 2017, when at the time I think it was the 14 version that was out.
Yeah.
Because I had bootlegged the original Fruity Loops 4 I had, and I bought it, and but I'm the king of that. I'm the king of not updating for years on shit.
Yeah.
And especially with Fruity Loops, because if I like the version I'm using, I'm just gonna keep using it.
Right.
And that's what happened, man. And then I eventually upgraded to 14, then upgraded to what was it 15, and I stuck with 15 for like a minute. And right now I still haven't updated to 25 yet because I've been lazy, so I've been stuck on FL Studio 24 right now. I do also have this thing right here. I use this from time to time, not too much, because the teenage KO2 engineering joint, I got that. I used to have an MPC 1 and an SP 404, but they weren't for me, so I sold them. And when I got my money. So yeah, man, that's how it all started. It did start with rhyming, which is MCing, and then went to the beat, started sporadically not rhyming and rhyming, but stuck with the beats. So that's why I consider myself a producer / MC, because you know what I'm saying? It's always the beats first, and then whatever fucking babble comes out of my mouth comes after, you know, whenever I feel like doing it. It's just so crazy to me that you've been hearing about me for the past year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That I love the surprises though, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Man, I stay on the underground. So like a while back when I got into this, like, you know, I pretty much started off like, you know, rapping, and I did every position. So like what I do now is like, years ago I said fuck radio and fuck the mainstream. Just really not, you know, I want to hear this underground talent. I just want to keep it hip hop and get to this underground talent. So I stayed looking at, you know what I'm saying, like you from Cleveland?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, man.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of talent out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we got the homie Mondo Slade out here killing it out in the underground right now. His partner, Prime Minister. And I've known him I've known at least Minister. I've known him on and off for a long time, just through the local scene and whatnot. And you know, Black Vanguard right now killing it right now. But yeah, man, people don't know that we got that boom bap sound, bro. Right. Man, it's just a lot of people are just starting to pick up on that right now. But there's a lot of us who do just strictly hard shit, man. We go in. You know, like I said, at the forefront to me currently is Mondo Slade, but I can give you names out here like the homie Vic Vegas. He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, Big, I heard y'all project.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. God damn. It surprises me, really. I don't be thinking that anybody be tapping into me, because I just be making, bro, I just love doing this. So it's surprising to me, quite honestly. My homie Professor Peerless, he's actually from the east side of Cleveland. He just dropped a project right now with with a homie of his named Sketch, who's like one of the dopest producers in Cleveland right now. Yeah, those two.
He's like, dope. Sketch, if you saying that, he's dope. Cause you
fire, bro. He's like RZA, bro. Like, so if you're into that dirty sound, man, he's gonna provide you that type of production. And who else? My homie Drastic. My homie Drastic is a vet out here, freestyle king, like, can do it off the top of the head. Yeah, me and him have like about a total of like 8 projects that I fully produced for him. Yeah, man. I mean, even Lord Jazz from Lords on the Underground.
Okay.
One of his albums about 3 years ago, and they did a video for a song that's out there on YouTube. It's called We Hip Hop. So yeah, like I said, bro, there's a lot of us that do boom bap, like soulful, hardcore and / hardcore hip hop out here, man. Like, if people don't tap in outside of that, it's their loss, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we got some talent out here. It's not all just Bone Thugs and Harmony or MC Brains or anything like that.
Right.
Yo, but shout outs to them though. But they're good people. But you know what I'm saying, through the car when I've crossed paths with all those guys. But you know what I'm saying, people just generalize our city a lot when they never been to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like once you scratch in and you see that there's more talent beyond the surface, like you're gonna be really surprised at the talent.
Yeah, like I was checking out your what did he say? He say 6'4" Beast on putting in work. That's on that Orlando album.
Man, all right, damn, you really tapped in. Goddamn,
yeah, nigga, like I listen to you. Yeah, man, I fucking yes, I get in my shit, man. Like, so I was like, did you ever play sports or did you?
It was I was always a nerd, bro. I'm 6'4", man. I couldn't fucking dribble a ball to save my life.
Like fuck that,
bro. No, it's always my sport always been hip hop, bro. Like when I was a kid in junior high school, always known for my hip hop knowledge. I was a hip hop nerd. Like I had all the tapes, and then when CDs started becoming more prevalent, I had the CDs. You know what I'm saying? Even whack shit like the No Limit shit, man, when it was getting out of hand and they were dropping 25 albums in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Like I had those, but you know what I'm saying? I was always strictly Mobb Deep, Nas, Wu. There was a store that used to have the DJ Clue tapes and whatnot. So we literally used to get the tapes and stuff like that. So yeah, college radio back then was pretty prevalent.
College radio,
shout out to college radio, man. Like, but yeah, like we had that outlet too. I mean, a lot of people I'm pretty sure weren't hip to it, but like I said, I got enthralled with hip hop at 9 years old, and it never left me since then. And I'm 43 right now, so
damn, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, because this shit is like it's a lifer. Like that's what I like to run into the lifers too, because it's so disappointing when somebody don't love it and they doing it for the bag, and I'm like, dog, this shit is motherfucking therapy for like therapy. This shit is literally therapy. Like you know how much hip hop done saved my life, man. So like,
right. I agree with that notion. It is therapy. It's a form of venting. That's why I still do my MCing on the side, because it is a form of venting, man. It's real cathartic sometimes. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man.
So you rap. So like putting in, I mean, the Orlando album, because I was about to say putting in work, because I had to mention that, because that I like on that track putting in work, and then it's the track right after that, the golly, forget, it's either 2 or 3 on there. Man, that bitch hard. Like them verses going hard. So the Orlando album, what was the motivation behind that? Like
anger.
I get it, dude. I get it. Anger, yeah.
Listen, anger and soul, man.
That makes sense.
That's all my motivation behind all my albums. I'm not Cool G Rap out here, bro. Like,
but you're good, though. You great.
I try, man, but thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm no Cool G Rap or anything like that, but everything is anger, being pissed off at something, being annoyed at something, and just the soulfulness of the music behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like with the sample. That's why I stick to sampling. That's why, because like with sampling, I learned so much about, especially like soul music here in the United States. Yeah, man. Like when you really, and like when you get to do this, like I didn't realize that I was gonna be appreciative of what I sample. I do now. You know what I'm saying? There's even some hard body shit that I can dig and find, and if I start listening to it just to try to make a beat out of it or something like that, if it's something that really hits me, I won't sample it. Like for example, I won't sample. There's a song out there from the 70s called "Poverty's Paradise" by 24 Karat Black. Everybody and their mother sampled that song. Yeah, that song is to me that album is incredible to me. I won't touch anything off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I won't touch the Charmels as long as I've got you, because RZA already solidified that with Cream when he sampled it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not about to like. To me, it's kind of to me, I find it kind of foul sometimes when people go that lazy route. I know they're classics and people are gonna be familiar with them, but to me, it's also kind of lazy when somebody recreates those to me, man. And I'm always like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm gonna come with a certain sound, but you're not gonna know what I sample. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna make it sound like you're not gonna know at the end of the day what I sample. So yeah, bro. Because there's a certain appreciation behind it for me. As when I make beats, when I listen to the sample, I appreciate the whole process of it.
Yeah, that's almost like, you know, like if somebody rap. That's like when you spit bars. Like, remember back in I would say my day, because I'm 45, you know, and like you couldn't bite a nigga rhymes. You had to just, even if it was some whack shit, you had to come up with your own fucking style and flavor. And then we like to woo, so we already know how this shit go. So it's the same with beats with you, probably, like, because I'm that way to a certain extent. Like, it's certain things I won't do when it comes to producing. It's like you shouldn't. What's your approach? What's your approach? Like, sort of like principles and shit like that. Like, what's your approach to making a beat? Like when you get ready to make one.
I want to make sure that whatever mood I'm in is translated into that beat. So the samples gotta be right towards that mood. The drums gotta bang. The hi-hat has to sound a certain way. The bass line also has to. The bass line is really important to me. Yeah, man. A lot of people do not. I think nowadays a lot of people skip that part.
They don't even use bass. I heard a lot of beats without bass.
So I'm of the so speaking of old school, because I'm of the beat miner's mind frame that I'm gonna filter the fuck out of a sample if I can hear some bass out of it, and that's one of my quote unquote secrets, even though it's not really a secret. I filter samples a lot and use the bass line out of it. But now with stem separation, especially in Fruity Loops now, that I stem separate only the bass line and go from there, man, and then manipulate it to how I want it to sound. Again, based on my mood. Like, but a lot of times I'm pretty much miserable when I'm making a beat, but then I become happy when the end result is what I get out of it. So, you know what I'm saying, like, that's my approach, man. Ain't nothing too crazy to it.
Yeah. So like, okay, going back to like the Orlando album or the that Vic Vegas OCR, that shit hard too. I forgot to talk about it. But when you making tracks for that, like for yourself or something like that, how do you pick your beats for yourself versus somebody else? Like, what's that like?
I'm always making beats. If I'm not, sometimes I go through a phase where I make beats every day. So I always have a stash of beats, man. So I let the artists do their thing because this is my philosophy. Don't tell me how to produce. I won't tell you how to rap on them, especially if I know you're that nice. I know you're not going to disappoint me. So don't disappoint me by telling me how to produce certain things. I know I have beats for you that'll set the mood for what you're going for. I've always had a knack. I learned to develop a knack for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in the days now where everybody's emailing things to everything, which I don't really care. I don't really mind that at all, per se. But yeah, man, I always feel like I got production to set the mood, even for other people that I wanna collaborate with on a project or on a song and whatnot, especially with the homies too. You know what I'm saying? So the homies know how I get down. So it's not really that difficult to like give them beats for their version of what their mood music is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you got a pretty big catalog though. Like, I mean, I see that you really produce, like you do this shit. And when I was listening to the grand not GR Imperial, I keep grenade rap. I keep wanting to say grand for some other reason. But
grand, GR Imperial.
Yeah, because you see GR. So like when I was listening to Who Let the Killers In, nigga, you snap.
That's my shit. Shout out
to Diego. You snap.
Nah, man, that's all a team effort, bro. Shout out to Grenade Rap for Barbaric facilitated the beat picking for all that. Yeah. When they made that song, I was like, yo, that's a single, bro. Like that, some punch you in your face. That's what I was looking for, man.
That beat is like fucking insane, bro.
Thank you so much, man. There's not even much to it, man. They really captured a mood with that one. Yeah, Who Let the Killers In, man? It's that's one of the most that whole album I'm proud to be a part of as a producer. But yeah, like I said, man, mood music, bro. Like that feel, bro.
That bitch right.
Especially when we're all same-minded individuals about how the music should be delivered and our opinions, like the process is easy and things just come organically. So that song came out organically, and yeah, man, that's one of the toughest tracks I think I've ever produced too in my life, man. Like, we're here to make, real quick. I was gonna say, man, that track is something that I really like. Me and Barbaric always talk about it all the time. We're here to make people uncomfortable, man. Because a lot of people do not fuck with the hardcore hip hop aspect of things, in our opinions.
Yeah.
And that's
right. You're right.
So yeah, absolutely. I can talk about that track all day, but yeah.
You good, because I feel the same way. I listen to it, and then like how like you make those beats. Some beats, the most complicated beats that take you the longest time to make, those are the ones that you probably like less. But then that one probably it wasn't that hard to make that one, was it, for you?
Hell no, man. It took me like 20 minutes, man.
I figured that, because I always think that, when you sit there making a beat all day and then you end up knocking like 2 or 3 beats out, you usually make some heat when them fast beats be heat. And that bitch is heat.
When it's just sample, bass, hi-hat, kick, and snare, which is literally what that beat is, you know what I'm saying? It's an easy process. Just to backtrack a little bit, man, like I used to make like quote unquote Rick Ross type of things when I rebranded myself as OCRBeats.
Okay.
And those motherfuckers used to take long. And also, I was making those type of beats, even though people still love those beats. I was making those type of beats for the wrong reasons. And I was like, yo, I got to go back to who I am as a beat maker, producer, whatever you want to label me. That's why the boom bap shit is so prevalent right now with my under my name right now, especially with the GR Imperial album. This is an album, bro, that I'm extremely proud of. Like, I don't know if Al or if Bar or if Diego know how proud I am of those guys for delivering for me, even though 1, they didn't have to. 2, I'm sure they weren't aware because I didn't give them any pointers. It was just I gave Barbaric a whole bunch of beats. He picked them out for the group. They did their thing, and that was that. It wasn't much to it. It seemed like, that was a well put together. Everybody was on the same vibe. Like, the vibe is so good for that album. Like, thank you. Yeah, I agree.
Definitely was. Yeah, that was good. They need to do another. Y'all need to do something else together.
Oh, we are, man. We just said we're gonna take our time. Believe it or not, this one was kind of rushed, man. It was. I don't know if they were. Yeah, this was like a 3. To me, like it was rushed, but it was like a 3 or 4 month process from when I gave them the beats to when the album it came out. Like, it was like,
oh, that's fast. Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they did
a good job.
No, they did a tremendous job.
You did a good job too. I mean, like that. I could play that as a soundtrack. I mean, dude, those beats are just so. I can't compare your beats to somebody else's. I really can't, because you got your own flavor and you got a catalog big enough to where like you can hear over time, and you done captured every aspect of this shit, man. Like, you are a real good producer.
Thank you.
Back when that song I was talking about was Take Shelter. That was
oh yeah
verses on that bitch.
Yeah, hardcore hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Being pissed off at being pissed off at people, being pissed off at the world. That thank you, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints. And listen, I'm not really a fan of my rhyming, but oddly enough, I don't listen to my own music. Like with my MCing, I don't listen to it. Like, I'm
right.
Almost I'm a fan, but not a fan at the same time. I'm a dope MC. I'm dead nice on the fucking microphone myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, but like that track, Take Shelter, that was something that I can say I'm proud of myself, man. And I do my own mixing, whatever that entails to anyone else out there, whether they think it's good or bad. But yeah, I caught a mood with that one, man. That's why I just want. I think the kids call it vibes nowadays, but I caught a mood with that one.
Yeah, man. It reminds me like it's like this, you know. It's not even. It's really good, but it's almost like that thing with my. I'm a fan of RZA. Like I love RZA rhymes and beats. And then when he rap, like, you know, like that him and Doom when they did that track or whatever, when he rap up, that's what you remind me of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you have that balance, so it's like almost an acquired taste. But your beats, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your beats are definitely 1000% way to fuck up, just like RZA. It's just like RZA. His beats is super great, but when it comes to rhyming, it's an acquired taste. You got to know hip hop. You got to feel hip hop, and then you can feel him.
Yeah. So I mean, that's basically the sound I go for because that's all I listen to during my spare time is Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, and Nas, and Nas and Mobb Deep is all I literally listen to. Or I mean, if I'm not listening to like R&B when I'm trying to get out of the hip hop realm, sometimes, but. Yeah, man, no, I really am a poor man's RZA. I'm not afraid to admit that, bro, because RZA and Havoc from Mobb Deep 2 are such an influence. What's crazy is the same reaction that you gave me and the same description is what Barbaric told me on a phone call. It's like, dude, it's you, but you can tell that it's influenced by RZA and Mobb Deep. I'm like, yeah, that's all I'm really trying to convey out there. You know what I'm saying? And that sound is prevalent. Like, it's never going to go away. Like, anybody that says that's going to go away is a fucking moron. So,
it'll be definitely, I tell you what, it'll be definitely after our time because, like, right now, your sound and what you're doing, you're part of the underground that's holding this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of good music that came, like, 25 was on fire. It was on fire. Yeah. Everybody was dropping good ass music, man. And I've heard so much good stuff. And going through your catalog, you ain't new to this. You know what the fuck you doing. So Follow Protocol, I was looking back then, like in those years, you was making Follow Protocol, Better Than Most, Clean Slate. What was you going through back then? Like your production sort of changed over the years.
Again, the Rick Ross,
it evolved, but
Follow Protocol was more of like the Rick Ross type beats and stuff. There was some boom bap shit in Follow Protocol, but yeah, a lot of it was just a lot more quote unquote softer than what I'm currently doing now, which is really what I do now is really my lane.
Shit, yeah.
But again, I was at Follow Protocol. Although I think for me it's an okay album or whatever. Is definitely not something that I would do now. Like especially and those singles too. Same thing. Like I would. It was mostly the pandemic thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got cabin fever. I got a studio at the crib. I got mad time. So that's pretty much it right there. But again. A lot of those songs are done with the wrong intent. They're dope, but they were done with the wrong intent. So I can't really see them as anything as what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm gonna do now in 2026 as an MC and producer to me is gonna blow anything done then out of the fucking water, man. Like I got singles and albums. I got singles and albums coming out literally every month in 2026, and I already have them set up and I already have them approved through my distributor. So I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, hit that algorithm. Kill that algorithm. I'm talking about
I'm gonna email. I'm sending the DJs the advanced copy of Passion for the Sport, and I'm probably getting ahead of myself with the conversation here. Great. But after we're done here, I'm gonna send you the album in advance so you can listen to it and just you know what I'm saying? Give me your feedback afterwards.
Pull out my weapon and start to squeeze. I'm acting as a microphone, murdering MCs. Pull out my weapon and start to squeeze. I'm acting as a microphone, murdering MCs.
paperman poet. Call this daily exercise, penalized violators that always act vague. Look, man, if people, what I'm about to say, people find this arrogant, I really don't give a fuck, but I'm a professional, man. Like, I don't play, I don't care if I'm an unknown in hip hop, but I'm a professional, man. There's nothing more that irritates me that when people fly by through their own concept of time, that annoys the shit.
Right.
So, especially with like, this is why I don't do this anymore locally, especially with like studio sessions and shit like that. People used to come in at their own time and then get mad when I wouldn't let them into the studio. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't have time for that nonsense. I'm not gonna have somebody put up with my nonsense. If I were to ever get into some nonsense, but yeah, man, like I that's one thing that I do kind of hate about especially about the underground scene a lot. Sometimes, from my experience, a lot of people lack professionalism, man. And I mean, I cuss like a sailor and shit like that, but
me too. But still, it's
you got to behave yourself accordingly and be like, especially with us men, be a fucking man, bro. Like, be a pro, even if nobody knows who you are. Just like, you know what I'm saying, respect people's time and stuff like that too. So. Yeah, man.
Integrity. Everybody, they lack the integrity. That's what I've been speaking on lately. They just lack the integrity. If you got integrity, you know what I'm saying? That gives you everything. Because as a man, men ain't got balls no more. They don't stand on shit for real. They talk a lot, but they don't stand on the shit. Everybody's scared to be an asshole. Like, nigga, we assholes. Men, if you a real man, you a fucking asshole at some point. Because
you gotta stand for yours, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's gonna rub people the wrong. Some people, not even many, just a few.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, man. Yeah, no, I try to be as much of a pro as possible, especially with the hip hop shit. Even if I'm an unknown man, like I don't try to create any type of delusion or anything like about it. It's just a matter of being a man and being fucking courteous. You know what I'm saying? So, especially with somebody else's time that's giving you a platform to. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be a player if you warming up the bench. You feel me?
Can't be a player if you're warming up the bench. Don't warm up. Don't be a bench warmer, man.
Don't be a bench warmer, fam.
Yeah, you don't see LeBron washing jock straps, bro. You've never seen Jordan fucking washing other people's socks or anything like that. No, man. Like, you can't. You gotta go and get it, man. You gotta be assertive, like without stepping on toes and being disrespectful. That's what I mean by that line, man. You can't be a player if you're warming up the benches, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That's some real shit. I was like, man, that nigga on to something. But that's what I'm saying. So this is the day. Like, you got your Kanye West, you got your RZAs, you got MF Dooms. I mean, the MC. Like that, does that kind of help with the beats so you can know what the artist needs when making beats? Like being an MC too?
What we spoke on earlier, the RZA influence, so it does absolutely help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm obviously not biting the sound because I'm turning it into my own.
Right,
I'm finding more obscure samples to use and stuff like that. I'm not using... I'm using someone like RZA's formula without using it.
Because you don't sound like you got your own sound.
Thank you, man. Yeah, like I said, the same reaction that you're giving me, Barbarica, always gives me. I mean, it's not word for word, but the reaction is almost verbatim. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I'm used to, something that I'm glad that people pick up on. By the way. That I'm not trying to be a straight clone or anything like that. I'm certainly not trying to bite off of somebody like RZA or Havoc's influence or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I appreciate you picking up on that I'm not trying to just be some fucking schmuck and trying to imitate their sound. So,
yeah. What do you think about hip hop? Like, and where we at right now in time? Like, is it motivational? Like, how do you stay doing this after so long?
Yeah, man, because I've seen far more talented people than me, especially in the local scene, quit. And at first I used to feel bad for them, but not anymore. I use that like when I mention anger, is people like that I used to support, especially in the local scene that I felt were far more talented than me.
Right.
And they let life get in the way and their creativity just vanish overnight. That it just fucking, that's what lights a fire under my ass, man. Yeah. Because I do not want to be those people. I'm creative. I'm a pop. I'll be 100 with you. I'm a fucking pipe dreamer, bro. Like, but I love this hip hop shit. I don't care if I'm working a regular job, you know what I'm saying, for it.
Right.
Like this, I'm culture, my man, like plain and simple. And yeah, man, that's what keeps me motivated. The quitters before me who for some reason still want to holler at you about making music, quote unquote, for fun. Yeah. And I'm just like, well, you're not gonna do it for my fun. So
not for fun. Yeah, fun is time.
Like, if you want to do it for your fun, do it by yourself. Do what I did. Get a studio, set it up, and make your own music.
Don't
try to infringe on my fun and try to fucking kill my passion. Because that's how I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are an MC, right, and you one day decide to quit because you knocked up some woman, or you know what I'm saying, you found out that you had an illegitimate kid or two out there, or whatever. If you let that part of life kill you, then you know what I'm saying, you become a victim to all that. But then at the same time, you want to pretend like you're still active about it. No, man, like. Thank you for the motivation, because I don't want to be them. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So that's my motivation for hip hop, for me, for the culture, for why I continue to do this on a daily basis. Matter of fact, an hour before I came into this interview, I was mixing a song for myself because I came home from work.
Right.
I sat down a little bit, relaxed. I went into my studio, knocked out a song that I wrote at work. I mixed it really quick, and then I started doing this interview. I mean, I got my food, and then I got my interview. That's literally been my schedule since I got to the crib, man.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah, man. And people, if you don't have that type of motivation to do hip hop music, get the fuck out of my way, man. Get the fuck out of people that are trying to do it on a serious basis, man. Fuck you. Like, get out of my way, bro. Right. You're a quitter. I am not, because a lot of people pander to quitters, especially on social media, when people's like, "Oh, I'm gonna retire from rap or whatever." Fuck you, retire, motherfucker! Like,
they was in it for the wrong reasons too.
Yeah,
that's what I see.
I am not gonna coddle you, my man. Like, yo, hell no, man. Get the fuck out of my way, man. More room for me. More room for guys like Al and Grenade Rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of my way.
It's real shit, and I feel you on that, because that kind of fueled me too. Like, cause like I still, like, you know, I DJ, I produce, but it's not so big. When I started this show right here, it was like, what's gonna keep me doing hip hop for life? You know what I'm saying? So I started doing this show because you have other positions, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'd rather play this, right? Because this take up a lot of time for real. Like, it don't seem like it, but it really do. You know what I'm saying? And I like to talk to guys like you, and I have to look at, you know, so I'm checking music anyway, but it's only underground. So now you got better talent, you got better sound, and you got motherfuckers getting off of work, coming in to put in this work. So you're really getting, you know what I'm saying, the sound you want, because that's what you want out of people. It's authentic hip hop, bro. And I appreciate you for that. A lot of your
I appreciate you for the words that you're saying right now about it, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to convey, that type of emotion from people, even if others who don't get it think it's just, it's some guy just talking really reckless, full pop battle rapping on a beat, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate your words, because obviously you get it, because you love the culture like I love the culture. And it's hip hop at the end of the day, man.
It's a lot of people who get it. What's happening is, what ended up happening was this digital era. We don't know what numbers are real, what's fake, but people are seeing that shit. And 9 times out of 10, a motherfucker on social media or YouTube or something, they just don't hit like. They just don't engage. But they see you and they scared. They waiting for you to get popular and shit. Like, probably after this interview, right now, I'm quite sure a lot of people just hitting you. More they see your name, they're gonna hit you up, and they see you. They might not interact right then and there on social media, but they see you because I see you. You know what I'm saying? I just so happen to stop and listen to that shit, share it and everything.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, real quick, man?
Yeah.
I really don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. As long as somebody like you, one person cares about what I do and they're as passionate to give that feedback to me the way you've been giving it to me, that's all I give a fuck about. I don't care for likes. I said it on tracks before of my own. I don't give a fuck for likes. I don't give a fuck for who's
right.
Who's in secret competition with me. How the fuck do I know if it's a secret? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? No, because
it's a secret.
Listen, a lot of people, even some of my own people that I know that do hip hop music, they get in their head about that. And I'm like, just shut the fuck up and make music, bro. Like,
that's
if you do it correctly,
damn, that was right.
And again, even if you're a pro at an unknown level, the shit is gonna shift where you may possibly get a fan base, even if you don't know that you have a fan base. That's why I'm always surprised when people are like, "Yo, I listened to this and this from you." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "I appreciate it. Thank you." You know what I'm saying? Because I don't pay attention. I don't give a fuck, man. All I give a fuck is living my life, come into my crib, let it be quiet. Once it's good, I don't have any kids or anything, but there's still noise from the neighbors and stuff like that. But once it's quiet, I'm finna record and
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Make this boom bap shit, make this hardcore hip hop, put it out there to the world via the internet. Whatever happens afterwards. I literally don't think about none of that shit with support, non-support, or anything like that because I refuse to be a fucking victim, man, to this hip hop shit. I just want to make hip hop music I like and keep it moving. That literally, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about any of that extra shit, man.
That's real.
I just don't.
That's real because that's why you've made it. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you navigated to get to where you are today. Because at the end of the day, that's what it takes. Like, if you base your shit on what these motherfuckers gonna say or do, man, you ain't gonna never get started. Like, your brand, it looks so good. But I got a question. Where did you get OCRBeats from? Like, how'd you come up with that? Oh, did you have a name before that?
I did. I'm not gonna say it because
you tripping, dog. Come on, man. No, you ain't got to, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. So OCRBeats was established in 2016, and it's my government name. So basically, Orlando Cedeno. Cedeno is from my dad's side. Rivera is on my mother's side. So that's what OCRBeats stands for. But there's another. There's three different meanings to it. The two meanings. The two meanings the second one came accidental. So the first one is for my governments. The second one stands for only classic records because I make boom bap shit. That's the classic sound.
That's lit.
And the third one is the meaning of the way that it's spelled for branding purposes.
Yeah.
I spell OCRBeats with the OCR and the B capitalized and then everything lowercase because of the Uber Eats logo. So that's the three meanings of OCRBeats right there, man. Like,
I like that.
But the first meaning that means the most is my government, because I'm not gonna tolerate certain shit for hip hop, man. Like, especially like stupid shit like diss songs and shit like that. Like, if hypothetically, I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but like, if somebody ever hypothetically were to throw a diss song at me, fuck OCRBeats. You're gonna deal with Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Simple. Like, but OCRBeats is those three meanings and whatever the artistry is that comes behind it, whether it's a producer or MC.
Yeah, that shit hard as fuck. I like that, man. Yeah, because I always be wanting to know, like, I wanted to know that, though. You know, I always ask artists, like, how did you come up with your name? Like, it's usually like it's like part of the tail of the tape, you know, like,
yep.
You want to know that. But I always know that a motherfucker got a first name, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit, like, when I used to have to answer those questions, like, what was your first rap name? Man, that shit be so cringe. You know, that shit be so cringe. You like, bro, I rebranded myself. Nah, you got to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't say I don't say my first name because most of it was like local based and
Yeah,
local politics too with the hip hop shit, which is really
right.
fucking weird in hindsight. But I didn't know no better before that, so that's why I always say I came into this shit late in my 30s under OCRBeats to most people, but I've been doing it since like '09 and shit like that, man. Like from a local level. I mean, even at a local level, I was getting features from like Black Poet. I did music with Planet Asia under my old name. You know what I'm saying? So,
Damn.
like, yeah, I got production placements with copyright with E40 under my old name. So, but I don't.
What?
Yeah, man, but I don't promote that shit. That's
Yeah,
just
because you rebranded. Yeah.
yeah, that's just history. It's history that I don't like, that I will never ever promote to any. I mean, right
Yeah.
now I can name it just because we're conversing, but yeah, but like to prominently promote what I did previously compared to now, like even to now, to me,
Yeah.
I'm way better than that back then. I'm proud of it to a degree, especially with the E40 placement and all that, but
Yeah.
I'm not at the same time because a lot of times I had to compromise for the sound, and that really doesn't just
Yeah, that don't fit what you're doing.
it don't fit what I'm doing now. I know who I am now as a producer, as an MC, as
Yeah.
an overall artist in general, man, and it blows anything from the past out the water, man. Which is why I'm not comfortable like even
Yeah.
speaking about it.
I figure that I feel you on it too. So like who do you who would you like to work with? Like is it any MCs out there like either like local or major? Not even local. I would just say, underground, because I hate saying local because nobody's really local. We got the fucking internet.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like
I'm
that,
the same philosophy, bro. I
bro.
get it.
Look, I like it's like we got the whole fucking internet. That's the whole world. And that local shit, that's a mindset. For real, for real. It ain't no such thing as the industry. Like with Sexy Red them doing the shit. That's not fucking what we doing. And now we can focus in on what we like. I think it's the best time in hip hop history, to be honest. Because we back to the underground. The underground is the mainstream.
Yes, sir. Yep, I agree with that. But to answer the first part of
Who'd
your
you like to
question,
work with? Yeah, my bad. We
nobody. I'm working with who I want to work with. I wanted to work with Barbaric Alvarez and Diego. I wanted to work with Grenade Rap. I'm working with my homie Be Nice. I will say he's quote unquote local because he really doesn't establish himself on the internet like that. But yeah, just those four guys. And my homie Manny Blessum, who's going to be featured on my Passion for the Sport album. Those are the only guys that I'm doing albums with. That's the only people I want to work with. Anybody else who wanna work with me, they better pay up based on my resume.
You fucking right.
Yeah, but other than that, no, man, pay up, do the industry standard 50-50 split with the publishing and the writers.
That's very good.
Otherwise, I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up, man. Like,
yeah, you got to that point to where like it's yeah.
Oh no, it's a I've done over 20 full produced albums in total.
Wow.
Back to my old name.
Yeah.
And
damn.
Yeah, I want to say because I think the GR Imperial is my
full length albums.
I think it's my 23rd full length album. I think that I've produced is GR Imperial. 8 of them have been with my homie Drastic. So the GR Imperial and the albums I did with the homie Drastic through the pandemic are the ones that I'm most proud of. Anything else can fuck off, and I don't care, man.
How was the pandemic? Like, I didn't mean to cut you off. How was the pandemic? Like, how'd you make it?
I made it pretty good, man. I worked from home and I got to do hip hop at the crib most of the time, man. Whether beats or just doing Follow Protocol or whatever other songs or EPs or albums came after that. So I can't complain, man. Like, it was good. I was getting paid well for my old gigs. So
right,
yeah, like I can't complain. What about you, man? Well,
man, I made, like everybody else, you damn near made the most money you ever made in your life during the pandemic.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was. I was selling a shit ton of beats too at that time. So because people were bored. So like, especially those Rick Ross type beats, it really made me good money. But at the same, we got to go back to the word integrity that we brought up earlier. Yeah, I was lacking in that. That's where the wrong part of me was out there because you know what I'm saying. While people wanted to buy those type of beats, the wrong people were buying them, and it's people that I wouldn't fuck with, like on a regular, like I do with like Al, with like Bar, with Diego, like or with just the homies here in general. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Vegas and my homie Be Nice, my homie Benny Blessums, et cetera, et cetera. Like I was doing it for again going back, I was doing it for the wrong reasons, man. But right now, yeah, man, I'm on full go. It's funny that we go back to and you can cut me off at any time, but it's funny too because I do got the great composition that I produced. That's like for the theme song for his series that's on Tubi right now, Young Gods, and that beat was a Rick Ross inspired beat. That beat is like right now like what 9 years old, and it's coming out and it came out in 2026. So. Yeah.
But you can find that though. You can do that though. Like if you got a nice catalog, you should be able to do that because there's a time for all of that. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, right now, since the GR Imperial album dropped, this is probably be the best run I'm gonna be on. There's a different focus from me. You know what I'm saying? To contribute first. I don't care about the money. Money can come later. And whatnot, man. So that's where where my headspace is at right now with it, man. Just contribute, make the best quality either albums. All my shit is gonna be albums as an MC, but just as far as production, make the best production that I can that people will definitely recognize under the OCRBeats banner. Just go from there, man. See what happens afterwards.
That's some dope shit. I'm just saying, like. Dead or alive, is nobody you would like to work with.
Absolutely not.
And that's what I'm talking about.
No.
Hey, I sort of like that response, but go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Prodigy. I missed out on Prodigy, man. I was dead ass close, man. And then he passed away. Same thing with K Slay. I was building with K Slay months earlier, and then he passed away. Actually, K Slay played two songs that I produced back in 28 before he passed away on his Hot 97 show when he had his show at midnight, the drama hour, whatever it was called, man. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like,
damn, that's man. R.I.P. K Slay, man. That's like that's the shit that that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like after all of this time, I mean, you know your worth. Seem like you're in a comfortable, a good space. I wouldn't say comfortable.
I'm in a great space, bro.
yeah. But yeah, and now you're doing your best work. What you got coming up?
All right. So what I got coming up, so far Diego Dallas from Grenade Rap, he picked the beats for the solo album I'm gonna fully produce for him. That's gonna take months. There's gonna be perfection behind that. Matter of fact, me and Alvarez over the weekend, we picked out our beats for his either album or EP. And then I know Barbaric has to work on a couple of things as far as music goes, but we are gonna pretty soon start picking out beats for Shao Kahn of this rap. Shao Kahn of this rap shit is I think is what he's gonna name one of his albums. That's the one I'll probably be producing for him. My homie Be Nice, me and him are doing like an album deal. We already got a feature from Conway's little brother, Goose, by the way. We got a feature from him so far. But yo, you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you a wild story. I found out about that feature on Saturday because no bullshit. Because I've been busy with my personal life the past couple of months. Right. I kind of kept ghosting the homie. So I go to a local rap event. I go to a local rap event, and I'm introducing myself because I'm introducing myself to the person who's throwing beat sets at that particular venue. Right. So I go to him, just me being the polite professional. Hey, my name is OCRBeats. I got this and going on. He cuts me off. He was like, dude, I know who you are. I just engineered a song for, he threw the government name. And he was like, with Goose by the Way, who's apparently Conway's the Machine little brother. I'm like, yeah, I know who them are. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So that's how I found out about the Goose by the Way feature that we have on there. And I'm also working on my homie Manny Blessum's album. We're almost done with that. He's a dope MC. He's a philanthropist in the community, so he's always like involved in the community with the kids and whatnot. Yeah, man. So I'm working on a lot, man. So like, if somebody wants to work with me, there has to be a benefit really behind it, and I prefer that benefit to be money. Like, yeah, I mean, I have a lot musically, bro. I mean, with my personal life and now with the music shit, I have a lot on, especially with my projects too. I'm dropping Passion for the Sport drops February 13th. On the 10th of April, I dropped the first single to the next album, Concrete Novelist, that's going to feature Grenade Rap. It's a single called What They Saying. May 15th, I want to say, I forgot. It's another single off the Concrete Novelist album. It's called The Three Letters, which is 3 letters are OCR. And then July 24th is like where my birthday is on the 27th of July. So July 24th, I dropped the Concrete Novelist album. On the 13th of September, I can't believe I'm remembering all this. On the 13th of September, I dropped a single to the next album. It's called Mike Machete Your Flow. Honestly, that's all I got. That's all I could go up to man,
that's a long schedule.
Bruh, like, yeah.
Man, that's a marathon.
Well, blame it on me being pissed off because there's a motivation for why I'm doing all of this, and I gotta thank the dude who I did an EP for, and he basically on his Bandcamp bio shitted on me after I gave him a beat. Yeah, it was a weird situation. I'm not gonna go into it. Good luck to the dude, but yeah,
good luck to that nigga, man.
Yeah, good luck to him. No, good luck to him. Whatever. I don't.
I feel you. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, man. No, he realized how wrong he was. I heard through third parties and some homies on some other shit that he was wrong for that. But that situation and just basically hearing awful music on a fucking constant. It's why I have all this shit going on, man. And some of it is already set up just so I won't bullshit people and say, oh, yeah, it's coming soon. No, it's not. All of my shit that I just mentioned, with the exception of the individual albums from other people, my shit is already set up so far up until September. So
damn, that's what's up. I mean, that's how important is relationships in this business for you?
They're important, but if you're an asshole, I don't give a fuck to burn a bridge. I'm not the type of person to, because I fucking hate this notion of, oh, you never know who's gonna get to the top to help you. Now, motherfucker, help yourself.
Help yourself, nigga. Hey, for real.
I'm the king of that. I'm the king of helping myself. So hypothetically, if Grenade Rap were not to fuck with my sound, right? Okay, keep it moving. I appreciate the time and effort to listen to my beats and whatnot. If we didn't click for whatever reason, I'd keep it moving. I'd help myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty hard to well, fuck yourself. But like, I'd be like, okay, cool. They ain't fucking with me. Well, let me try to see if I can do this by myself and just keep it moving. That's how it's always been, man. For me, anyways, man. Just help yourself, man. Like,
because as long as you making beats and you putting in your work, it's gonna do it. Like whatever's going on, it's gonna do it. Because you know what? That's the focus that I was talking about, man. I was talking to my little team the other day, man, about some stuff, and that's the focus that I think a lot of producers needed to hear that. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like because
artists need to hear that. And stuff.
Artists definitely need to know that shit because
especially the people who are always complaining that they don't have a team. Motherfucker, be a one-man team.
Your own team. be your own fucking team. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing what you are trying to do and supposed to be doing, you're gonna be fine. And all else is just a bonus.
If you love it enough, yeah, and the pieces will fall into the right place. That's what's technically happening to me, man. Certain pieces are falling into place because you know what I'm saying? I'm a cheerleader. I'm a supporter. I'm a cheerleader for myself first. I'm a supporter, and I am a shameless promoter for myself too. I'm bold enough to tell you that I'm not afraid to promote and go all in on myself. No matter if I'm lacking a budget, no matter if I have a budget, I'm gonna cheerlead for myself. I don't need. While it's appreciative that maybe people that are trying to do the same thing that I'm doing with this hip hop shit, are supporters also as well. I do really appreciate it, but at the same time, you still got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? In order for it to hit a bigger reach and whatnot. So that's all I focus on, man.
Totally agree, man. Totally agree. And so what's up with this fake Wu-Tang joint? I want to start with that because I didn't know. Like I didn't know how to take it. I had to, I want you to explain it.
That's the reaction that I wanted. So so fake Wu-Tang joint, it has two meanings behind it.
Yeah.
One, the beat itself, I feel it's a fake Wu-Tang joint because it has a soul sample in it and whatnot. Nothing really, it's not overthought or anything like that. It's just Wu-Tang influenced, right?
Yeah.
The second meaning of it, why I named the joint fake Wu-Tang joint. Well, I guess there's three reasons. The second reason would be I can come up with a title for the song with Mac Bless him. The third is an influence from a Sean Price song that he has on it when Rock became Sean Price from Helter Skelter. Yeah. When he did his first album Monkey Bars, he has a song on there called Fake Neptune Joint, which is literally what that is, and those are the three meanings behind fake Wu-Tang joint. It's a Sean P homage. It's me being a moron because I couldn't fucking come up with a theme for the song, and because it's not a Wu-Tang joint. That's pretty much the synopsis of that.
So I see the track listing right here. We got Embedded in the Flesh. Because how did you do your intro? Because I haven't heard it yet. Like how did you? Because I start there.
It's just a dramatic instrumental that's gonna come in. Literally, that's all that's gonna be, and then it'll set the album off with Embedded in the Flesh.
Yeah. How track one, Embedded in the Flesh, and that's about.
It's about just strictly raw rhyming. I rap, dude. I rap about rapping, and I'm good at it.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you ask me what the meaning of any of the songs are, I'm gonna tell you I just rap, bro. Like I rap, and I have a line. As a matter of fact, I have a line on one of the songs. I don't know which one it is, where I start off my verse with I rap about rapping because I'm good at it, and then ain't no concept behind it, man. It's just boom bap raw ramen, man. Like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you ain't gotta listen to it. Don't come to me with your opinions about how I need to switch up, because I get that all the time from people, especially the quote unquote locals in Cleveland. And it fucking annoys
like what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll just be like, okay, thanks for your unwarranted opinion. Now you can fuck off. Like, go pay your bills, go pay your rent, and let me do me with my music, man. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, Bree, right. But you got a song called "No Rest for the Wicked" on that motherfucker.
Wicked. That song, I guess, conceptually is just about what we're speaking of. The grind of balancing the 9 to 5, the grind, because I'm not ashamed to admit in my raps too, even if I tell you that I'm gonna punch a rapper in the face or whatever. Again, I'm not the best guy in the world, but you know what I'm saying? No Rest for the Wicked is just that. It's just combining the raw rhyming with talking about the 9 to 5 and juggling this hip hop shit. That one, I guess, is kind of conceptual, but not anything mind blowing or anything like that.
What you trying to do? I can't say too far out, but I'm saying like, as for the future, like what's the future of OCRBeats like? What are you trying to get to?
Dude, the main goal is just a fan base. You know how people online, and it's pretty common, unfortunately, how they talk about that their friends don't support them, but strangers do. I'm the opposite. I don't want my friends to support me, because my friends are already my friends. They're already about it. You know what I'm saying? And even if they're not, because I have a lot of friends 20, 25 years that they don't get this hip hop shit that I'm doing in my 40s, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I need that, because I'm old school, man. I need that balance between personal and professionalism, right? So personal are the homies, my friends who are outside of the hip hop realm, because I cannot, like, I love hip hop culture while I consume it almost damn near 24/7. I cannot consume it 24/7 at the same time. Like
you gotta have a balance.
Yeah, if you know, you know. So yeah, the future of OCRBeats is just like a fan base or community, whatever it may be. I want that. I want it to be strangers. I want it to be people that I want to get to know. That's my ultimate goal in all of this. And I'm not going to slow down and listen. Even if I don't even get to that, I'm just going to continue to drop albums that I produce for people, or I'm just going to continue to drop albums until I get tired of rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, the producing ain't never going to go away. Like, I'm always going to be making beats. But yeah, man, that's just the future of OCRBeats, bro. It's just get strangers to get on board with this hardcore hip hop shit, because it's never gonna go away.
Have you worked with Cortona P?
No, I have not, but he's fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
It's funny because I
would actually love to hear that shit.
I actually know some of his people personally. I think they have a girl on his team named JoJo. I met her. I met her in New York in the past, in Brooklyn, because I go out there pretty often. I'm going to New York next month to shamelessly promote myself at a Pace One show. So I'll be in Long Island. My goal is hit Long Island, hit Queensbridge, and visit some friends out there, and go from there. So. But Cortona P, yo, he's fucking dope. He's raw. Yeah, man.
I didn't know though. I didn't know if y'all had worked together or not like that. Cause I was like, man, that'll be, cause like the way your beats are, they not one way. I don't know what really separates them like that, but you can have a good sound. Like, it's not over bassy. It's not, you're not trying to be something you're not. And like when you were saying like your past stuff like that probably helped you get to where you at right now though, a lot, because you found that like that sound that can go everywhere. Because right now I'm in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like down here to where y'all at, and to like that sound travels and it's relevant everywhere in the environment. You know what I mean? Like what do you on DAW? Like, do you do different DAW? Like, what are you using right now?
Just Fruity Loops, man. Fruity Loops 24, man. I record. If I'm not using this thing, which I don't use often, I'm gonna be honest. I just lay everything on Fruity Loops. I record on Fruity Loops. I mix on Fruity Loops. Yeah, man.
Them loops are
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's pretty much it. It's just Fruity Loops, man. That's all I Fruity Loops 24 because I haven't updated yet to 25. I've been lazy.
Shit, yeah, man. You did a song called "Streets Don't Love Me No More." I haven't heard that yet.
No, so that's the homie Great God, man, who signed to Rock Marciano, man. He signed to his Empire label. So yeah, that's the song for the theme for his Young God series that's out on Tubi right now.
Okay.
It stars his son in the series, and it takes place in Syracuse, New York, where where Great God is based out of these days. And yeah, so I had a relationship with Great God before he was Great God. I'm not going to divulge who his identity was previously, but he was pretty prevalent in the industry. I'm going to say this: he was tied in with Dipset at one point.
Okay, yeah.
So we developed a relationship when he was trying to come in. He was actually going to try to come in, if I'm not mistaken, under a different name named Designer God instead. Yeah. But I think he just switched. We developed a relationship. I sent him some beats. Apparently, he had been sitting on that beat for like years because this was back in 2019. And yeah, so years later, he just happens to find me again. I don't know how we even lost touch. I can't even remember this, but the ill thing is in 2024, he hits me up. He was like, "Hey man, do you remember me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just figured out a couple of weeks ago who you were." And strangely enough, one day, this is fucking crazy because 2 weeks after that, I'm in downtown Cleveland, and I stop in to buy I had a homie who had an album release party. So I bought his CD and his beat tape, his tape off of him. Yeah. And I'm walking out, and there's two gentlemen by a van. And the name that comes out of their mouth is Great God. And I hear this shit clearly as all. I turn around, I go to this van, I'm like, "Yo, you know," but I dropped the government name. He looked at me like I had 3 heads, this dude. And he was like, "Yeah, that's my man's of like 30 years. I'm like, "Yeah, the rapper." He signed to Rock Marciano. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yo, I was like, I did so and so joint for I did the theme song for the Young God series, If You Hip." And again, he looked at me like I had 3 heads. And that's the homie now, Midwest. Shout out to Midwest Mac, who goes back with Great God for like about 30 years, man. And that made everything easier for me now, because I got a homie now here personally who's homie with the homie. You know what I'm saying? So it just like stuff like I should write a book, because weird stuff, if I related like that, happened to me almost all the time. So yeah, so it catches me off guard too, man. But yeah, that's how I met the homie Be Nice that night, was through that situation. And then we've been developing a great relationship ever since then. And there's and speaking of that, there may be a lot of stuff in the works too, in relation to Great God and that small group, including myself, right there in the future. So I guess that's one thing to look forward to at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not concrete and sealed yet, but things may be coming involving Great God, man. So shout outs to Great God, shout outs to Midwest Mac, shout outs to the homie Be Nice. Thank you, gentlemen.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Your network is getting big, and that's what it's about. It's about these relationships, network. Like we back to doing hip hop. We back to doing real fucking hip hop, like in African Bambaataa days.
Yeah, in a grassroots sense. One more thing. Speaking of like networking and all that, shout outs to 5'8 Fever. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have linked up with Barbaric, and none of this DR Imperial would have happened without him. So I'm the king of storytelling and moot points. So I'll tell you why I'm shouting out 5A Fever. A day after my birthday in 2023, there was a Crime Apple concert over here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And usually when I go to these venues, I know the who's who of locals that are going to be there. And 3 guys stood out like sore thumbs. It was one of their guys. It was Fever and Choop, all in the crowd of like 21 people that were there.
Yeah.
And I met him, and then months later is when I when I saw the 07 Sean Price video that Barbaric had done, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Where's he from? And I want to work with him. And then a year later, the first Heels Have Eyes West Side Gun show happened, and I bumped into Fever that day as well. So then we started a couple of weeks later. We started talking about that particular night and whatnot, or that weekend rather. And I had asked him finally. I'm like, hey, who the fuck is this Barbaric dude, and how can I link with him? And that's how the DR Imperial relationship started. So yeah, dude, I say this to say this. 85% of my encounters are not going to be internet based. I travel for hip hop. And I do meet people. Maybe one day I may go down to Georgia and meet you in person. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'll be in Georgia, New Orleans, Nashville.
I've never been to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm from.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell in the draw, like from either Florida, Mississippi, or down there. So Louisiana. Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah. But yeah, dog. Like, that's why it's funny. If you bring, like, when you brought up Cortona P earlier, I know that in their team they have like a girl that's a promoter. Like I said, I think her name is JoJo. I met her before at Secret Pour in Brooklyn, where yeah. So, and I met her back in November of 2023. I want to say out there at Secret Pour in Brooklyn. And yeah, man. I like know a lot of people just because I've traveled and I try to pay my dues as best as possible with this shit, man.
Yeah. Well, you doing it, man. I mean, and really it's just I think it's just our time. Like it came around like for us to be able to display our shit and live in a real reality. Because now we know that, like, back when the industry was like the big illusion, it was still like them niggas was really behind the scenes working 9 to 5s. They was really putting in they really was. They just had a lot of loans that they owed people. Now we back to like the basics. How do you fuck with Bandcamp? Like, do you fool with them?
I love Bandcamp, man. I got
Me too, man.
OCRBeats.bandcamp.com is the page, man. Go check it out. A lot. All of my albums that are on streaming are on there as well, man. You don't have to buy anything. Just stream the music, man. Listen to it. Get familiar. Get hip to me if you want, or don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the people's choice out there.
Or don't.
Yeah, but I personally love Bandcamp. Like, that's the shit, man. I always encourage people, if you're an artist, please utilize Bandcamp, man. Because chances are there's if you work hard enough or try to work hard enough to get that fan base to buy off of you, most likely in the future that's the first place that they'll go to.
Yeah, that's it. That's right, man. Like, and then they got standards. Like they've been holding that shit down for a minute. I've been knowing about Bandcamp for a long time, and then now, like, I'm finding myself like not wanting to go nowhere else but Bandcamp. You know what I mean? Because I can get the record. Like, either I can buy it right then and there, or they got free downloads. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can get the music. You know,
that's how some of the through Bandcamp that's how 2 of the guys from Bone Thugs and Harmony bought an album that I produced, and they gave us more money than we were asking for at the time. So shout outs to Bandcamp and shout outs to those members of Bone Thugs. I'm not gonna mention them because I don't want to blow up their spot, because I'm already fucking name dropping and I'm getting uncomfortable at that. Yeah, man. The reality of it, man. That's what Bandcamp does. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you look, man. If you're like me, where you never know. You know what I'm saying? Especially with utilizing those tools like Bandcamp, you never know who's checking you out. Even for a bridge burner like me, sometimes you never know.
Hey, I like that shit. That nigga say even for a bridge burner. Hey man, we all.
I will torch a fucking bridge if you piss me off enough.
You love your brand. You love your brand.
Yeah, OCRBeats is my brand, and especially now, with again going back to the whole Grenade Rap GR Imperial album.
Yeah.
When that came out and people resonated, well, especially when people resonated with Who Let the Killers In, we had 1,200 views on YouTube in 4 days, bro. Like, whoever was listening, first of all, thank you. Two, you need to find a fucking better hobby, bro, in your life. But I appreciate you for listening, man. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to that conversation that we had about Who Let the Killers In, man. Like I said, you never know. And then you you've been tapped in anyways to Grenade Rap, anyways, man. But I love that it caught people off guard, man, because Alvarez had just dropped this shit. Right. And then just three and a half weeks later, we dropped this whole GR Imperial. And you know what I'm saying? It's still getting burned. There's like radio stations picking this up right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the fucking limit, man. Like, and I'm proud of that.
Yeah, man. And see, that's why I was saying, like, you know, the future or OCRBeats, it's on the rise because, like, I follow the timeline, like, especially like before the show, like when we started talking about it, I started like looking and just following the timeline. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it. And then, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's a couple people. I'm proud of you. And just like 5'8", like you said, like, I'm proud of 5'8" and how far he done, like y'all brand is good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll always champ for Fever. He's the fucking man. Like I said, if it wasn't for him,
fucking love it.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him, GR Imperial. I mean, obviously with Barbaric too. For him, actually trusting me with the sound and whatnot. Shout outs to those two guys, man. And if it wasn't for them, GR Imperial wouldn't be a thing. I probably wouldn't be doing this interview anyways, man. So shout outs to you for the platform once again. Shout outs to them, man. Shout outs to the guys, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on because when you said you don't do it, because I know like you're a producer, you got your, you know what I'm saying, like.
I don't do interviews, bro, because
I love that I got you on here, man.
No. I was gonna say, man, like I think you're the only platform that I'll ever utilize because you'll probably be the only one that I'm comfortable with. Yeah. I will not do interviews with. Yo, people have hit me up like you know, similar to something like this. I mean, you went more. You went in depth with my catalog than others have. But then when I see their interviewing style, I'm like, yeah, first of all,
you ain't trying to do that.
I'm not. First of all, I know I'm not going to be able to bullshit with you like I have with you on here because I'm still a person at the end of the day. Like I said earlier,
right.
Fuck this OCRB shit. I want to build with people as human fucking beings. So you're building with Orlando at the same time too. Like you're not building with just OCRBeats, the producer, Sass, and MC. Nothing really pisses me more than people who are on that mode 24/7 at the same time, because being in rapper and producer mode can get fucking annoying. Like,
they're two different animals. They two different animals. Like,
and I try to be as human as possible with these conversations. But again, you're the only one. Also, because we probably have similar type of humor too. Which is why I'll be comfortable doing interviews with you going forward whenever you invite me again to do this, or you know what I'm saying?
Definitely is, man. Shit.
But fuck everybody else. I don't want to do interviews with anybody fucking else about personality. Because ironically enough, they lack the fucking personality. Yeah, fuck.
Well, a lot of these motherfucking interviewers, it's just like watching sports and shit like that, or watching anything else. Like a lot of you gotta be in the field in order to know what to talk about, because it ain't just I'm gonna get on and ask some questions.
Right.
You got to know what you're talking about. Like, are we really having a conversation, or are we just showing it off for the camera?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference.
And one thing, man, like I don't like being. That's why you see me put my head down and all that, because I'm still uncomfortable about this whole thing. But I still have fun doing this, though.
Man,
don't
nigga,
get twisted, but
yo,
yeah,
man, everybody I get on this show, I've even had, like I said, I've had 5'8" on the show probably 2 or 3 times. I don't know, but yo, this is a network. I fuck with y'all, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. I fuck with y'all, and it's like, it got to be real, because like when we talked about you getting on the show, I already had you. Like, I point out the people I like, and then I send it to the schedule, and then they supposed to hit you up and, you know what I'm saying, get you on the show. Right. You just so happened to say something. I was like, that nigga I'm already looking at him. Like, you know, I was trying to see how I can get that interview, fam.
Yeah, I do this like whatever this is that I'm doing with hip hop and the culture in general, or whatever the hell this is. This means more than money could ever, like. Yeah, you know I'm saying? And I say that for people that I know that I'm gonna like and tolerate. Anybody else who wants to impede in that, fuck you, pay me. That's simple. Yeah. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like the reaction, the love that you've been giving me throughout this interview and just the past couple of months here in general, man, I'm really fucking grateful, because I truly don't pay attention. I have no idea, so it catches me off guard, makes me uncomfortable a little bit, because I don't know how to take compliments either, because I'm so fucked up as a person like that. But all I can say is thank you, man. And that's to anybody else too who resonates with whatever the fuck this is that I do with this hip hop shit, man. Thank you, man. That's all I can say.
For sure, man. Before we get out of here, man, you got any shout outs, my dog?
Yeah, man, just shout outs to you, first of all, for having me in your forum and in this space right here to converse and just thank you, man. Thank you. I look forward to doing this with you again in the future. Shout out. I know your wife is behind the scenes on all this, so shout outs to her as well. Shout outs to everybody that I've been mentioning throughout the interview. Grenade Rap. Shout outs to the homie Dras. Shout outs to the homie Be Nice. Shout outs to the homie Midwest Mac, 5'8 Fever. Shout outs to anybody who's doing hip hop the right way. Shout outs to you motherfuckers that anger me enough to motivate me to do this shit. Like, I love it. Y'all make me happy when I get pissed off and I'm able to drop consistent music like this. Shout outs to my gig, bro, because I don't do shit on my regular job, bro. I do credit Listen, I do credit card fraud for a private bank company. I don't do shit 6 out of the 8 hours that I'm there. So I get the opportunity to write raps and just come up with ideas or fucking sample dig on my phone while I'm in that bitch, man. So shout out to, I'm not gonna mention the company, obviously, but shout out to the gig, bro. Like, for still having me, you know what I'm saying, almost do this hip hop shit almost 24/7. But who else, man? Yeah, no, man. Just if anybody sees this, just follow me. OCRBeats is literally everything on my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube. I don't have none of the twatters and none of the fucking the threads or whatever. I don't have none of that
shit. I feel you.
Yeah, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. It's all literally OCRBeats. And follow me on Spotify if y'all have Spotify, man. OCRBeats is the profile. Follow me on that. Play my music so I can get 6 cents out of my royalty check.
Right.
Like some gum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, yeah, man. And like, I just wanna shout out the underground hip hop scene again to those that are doing it correctly, like a guy like Fever, somebody like yourself as a DJ producer and a host of an actual legitimate show and whatnot. The rest of you, fuck you, man. The criers, the fucking complainers. Oh, my friends don't support me, but strangers do. Bitch ass motherfucker. Send those strangers my way. I want them to get hip to my music. We're being a victim. Get the fuck out of our way to those who are trying to do this correctly. That's all, man. That's all.
Man, you said what I be thinking all the time, bro. Like, I swear to God, man, this shit is like that. It's like that. Fucking yeah.
I don't like seeing that type of shit, man. That shit be pissing me
And
off.
it's cliche. Man. We'll see it tomorrow. You open up that fucking social media, you're gonna see that shit immediately. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I say the opposite. I know motherfuckers like me, and I don't care who don't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I focus on the people.
I know part. Yeah, I know what I am, and
right.
If I ain't that, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Exactly.
The show gonna go on.
Yep. That is exactly my philosophy. Also, I'm a grown ass man, bro.
Yeah, like we're
all gonna die one day, bro. Like no matter the zodiac sign that you are, you're a Gemini, you're gonna die twice, bro. Chris Rock, man, and yeah, man. Like I don't know, man. Like I said, man. Just shout out to everybody who've done right by me, but shout out to you who've done wrong by me too, because you put a fire under my ass to put in this work that I'm putting in currently, man. So thank you.
All right, man. And before I let you go, man, I want everybody to check out the making of and I'm gonna put the video at the end of this video right here. The making of Grenade Rap. You got that on your YouTube right there, man.
Yeah, man. It's a couple of minutes of how I made Who Let the Killers In and whatnot. Oh, one more thing, man.
Right.
If whoever watches this, subscribe to the DJ Honorable Metal Monkeys YouTube channel. By all means, subscribe. Grow the channel, man, because brother, you are doing the Lord's work, man. So
thank you, man.
Yeah, man. So absolutely subscribe to him, man. Obviously, as we conversed earlier, a lot goes behind to what he does to get a schmuck like me to talk shit on here. So subscribe to his YouTube channel. Follow his Facebook channel as well. Follow him on IG and yeah, man. And
thanks,
yeah,
man.
If you're in this underground hip hop shit, and you're like me coming up, man, just do right, man, and eventually everything will fall into place. That's my advice.
Damn sure is. Ladies and gentlemen, check this show out. Everywhere you can check a podcast out of my shit, type in The Honorable DJ Metal Monkey. And when you want to send your music or any of that stuff, send it to email me 18times@gmail.com. That's email me 18times@gmail.com. Where can we find all of your stuff one more time?
OCRBeats.bandcamp.com. And all the DSPs that are out there in the world, even I think Napster is picking up my music. But yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, whoever messes with Amazon Music. You know what I'm saying? YouTube at OCRBeats, Instagram is OCRBeats, Facebook is OCRBeats, and just follow for whatever the smorgasbord of hip-hop related stuff it is that I do. Follow me for that and some bullshit hijinks as well, man, because I'll be bullshitting on the apps too. Like especially on Facebook, you might see some shit about me smoking crack, but it ain't true.
Yes. Hey man, like shit, that's amazing, man. Smoking crack is so good for because what they got out now, man, like seriously, the shit they got out now is killing motherfuckers, man. Crack, man. I know niggas been smoking crack for 40 years.
Bro, so Trent, I don't know if anybody knows this, man, but like no, seriously, man, before Trank hit the United States, Trank was a thing in PR, man, in Puerto Rico, bro. Like, yeah, so you connect a city like Philadelphia, where it's most I know this is so fucking out of the subject of hip hop related shit, but
yeah,
but Philadelphia is primarily Spanish people, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially in North Philadelphia and whatnot.
Yeah.
I always assumed that somebody that was in Philly went to PR, got hip to the trank that people were doing out there, the xylazine, and brought it to Philly. Bro, I got lost in Kensington one time dropping my homie off because I didn't know he lived nearby Kensington.
Yeah.
Bro, it was and I don't mean to be funny about it, but it was the most unreal thing I've ever seen, with like fiends nodding out with that crazy
that lean.
With that crazy lean that they do, because they're so yo, I couldn't even like be myself about it because it was heartbreaking. this is probably this conversation is so out of hand right now. But yeah, bro, like because he was like, I was like, where you live at? I'm like, I live off of Kensington, but it's not gonna be anywhere really crazy. No, man, it was fucking crazy. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I just saw 3 fiends just nodding out off this vent track or whatever that they doing. And then this is at 1 a.m, mind you. Then there's brothers playing basketball at 1 a.m.
Yes.
A chicken happens to walk by the Chinese food store that's still open, and then gunshots ran out. I cannot make none of this up, bro. In the span of 25 minutes, I want to say when I was there. Yeah, man, like I'm telling you, I need to write a fucking book.
Oh, man,
bro.
that shit's hard, man. That's what up. That's real life shit. That's why I be telling people, man, even out here in Atlanta ain't real, man. You might see Spider-Man. You might see Spider-Man and Batman. Like, actually, the other day, Batman was on the east side. Like, in traffic. This is Atlanta. Like, you had, like, it was a dude, like, at the stoplight. And he was coming down off a string like Spider-Man. And then, like, when it turned green, he go back up. And nobody stops this shit. The cops would be like, nah, man, I'm straight. Like, they pass shit like that. Like, that's every day, all day. Like, if I leave home right now, I'm running into that. Like, this shit is not real, man. Like, the world is so cool now, man. The world done got cool as shit. Like, it depends on how you look at it, man. Like, it's always a kick in the nuts. Life is a kick in the nuts regardless. Like,
yeah, life be life, bro. I can attest to that for sure, man.
you know,
That's
man.
all right. We go from like amped up hip hop shit to talking about smoking crack.
Real shit, man. Like, that shit, man. I'm telling you, I got some, man, look.
Look, man, people can do whatever they want because we're all human at the end of the day. With AI, is a damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because I know people personally have been using AI for informational purposes. I know I use chat AI. Yeah, I use it primarily for mixing tips and whatnot, and that's helped me a lot.
Right.
If you're using it to like undercut other facets of like services and stuff like that people make a living off of, that's where I have a problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're put it this way, if you're not creative enough to use AI, you're a problem. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm 50-50 with the whole AI thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm with it.
What you think about Bandcamp? Bandcamp had banned AI on their shit.
Yeah, don't make fake music, man, and don't and don't get banned. It's the equivalent of like when somebody, for example, if you're a rapper and you take a producer's beat and you upload it to all the streaming platforms without permission, and that producer files a DMCA report, and you get banned from ever uploading music again. Yeah, I'm with Bandcamp 100%. Because first of all, is again, people can do whatever they want. That's their platform. So if they say, "Hey, we don't want any fake music from you," you know what I'm saying? I'm in agreement with them. You know what
I'm with it too because y'all putting in a lot of work, man.
Yeah, man. And like that's one part of the music that I'll never compromise. I definitely won't go the AI route to get help for my music. Look, I've never really had a day of beat block in my life, but if that ever comes, I'm not gonna use AI for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna use AI to help me write rhymes. That would be super fucking weird. So yeah, no, like if you use AI for that type of shit and then you upload music to Bandcamp, dude, fuck you and your music. I hope it gets banned from everywhere else while it's at it.
Man, that's just crazy. Is this was y'all snowed in out there the other day?
We're still snowed in, man. It's
For
like
real?
yeah, it was so fucking cold these past few days, man. Like, and I gotta go into work. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing is like I love my dead end job because it's on the same street that I live on, and it's only 3 miles down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I just got 3 miles there, 3 miles back. Call it a day in my little shitty Ford Focus, and just and you know what I'm saying. Come back home and get away from that shit. Get away from the snow. Get away from all that shit, and just do my hip hop shit, man.
Yeah.
But the weather is so brick, man. Like even for somebody like man who really like I'm 6'4", 300 pounds, bro. Like I'm sweating most of the time. Nah, man, I'm freezing right now, man. Like it's so bad that it affects our furnaces here in our apartment.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sure.
So the heat doesn't come as well. So I'm like the past few days freezing at night, man. It's fucking insane, man.
We got down to 13 degrees the other day. And my fucking thermostat wouldn't go past 67. I was mad as a motherfucker. Like it was cold. Like, it was.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you how the weather is down there for you.
That's but it's all right now though. Like like Atlanta, you can live. You know what I'm saying? Like we one state away from Florida and Alabama. So like you can live. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what y'all got. I couldn't go through that shit.
Yeah, and it's even worse like in Rochester. It gets worse in Rochester, man. I've been to Rochester plenty of times enough to know that, you know what I'm saying, fucking where like I'll leave Cleveland because to get to like a place like Buffalo and Rochester, it's all 90 east, it's all a straight shot. Yeah. But like when you start passing all those small towns in Buffalo, past Buffalo, like Seneca, New York, and upstate around this time, is going to be worse than what it is over here, man. And it's fucking brutal.
Damn, that shit's crazy. Hey, you been watching the motherfuckers talking about that shit's fake? They've been burning snow and stuff like that, saying it's fake. Yeah. What? Yeah, man. Folks are burning snow, saying, look at the snow. It won't burn, like it won't melt. And they say the government's doing it.
Have they tried setting themselves on fire? Yo, if you're really taking the time out to like burn snow, maybe you should take up a crack habit or set yourself on fire.
A crack habit, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, people are fucking stupid, man. What the bro, what the fuck? See, I can't talk about stuff like this.
They gotta. Did you see the fucking the Leviathan, the dinosaur, the dragon? Did you see that? Yeah, they said. No. Yeah, they said the government was trying to freeze the dragon so he wouldn't come from up. He's down there like, I think at the end of America or something like that, going to Brazil or something. Like, dead serious. They got a whole dragon face. They got a whole dragon face. Like, that shit crazy. People, what happened? What happened, bro?
I don't know. Listen, man. See, that's the thing. That's the unfortunate part about this because I don't pay attention to stuff like that. Literally, all I do, I'm telling you right now, all I do is come home, do hip hop related shit, and be on YouTube watching hip hop related stuff like mixing points, how to if I'm doing everything correctly for my royalties, I'll repeat myself over and over again. That's literally all I do. So like people who set snow on fire and
Nice.
stuff,
Yeah.
unfortunately don't pay attention to that type of stuff,
That's
man. I just don't, man. Like, you gotta find something better to do, bro. Go, and man. Like, go find a crocheting hobby or something, please, man. Let's not burn snow because eventually you're gonna end up setting yourself on fire. We don't want yourself on fire, man.
Man, yo, that shit is crazy, man. What's your favorite hip hop documentary? Do you watch like the show or like?
Hell yeah, that's the show and Rhyme and Reason are my two top favorites.
Oh yeah, man. The show is my shit, man. I want to redo the show, man. We need to get a network of motherfuckers. Cause I want to do a little tour. It might be some Chitlin circuit shit, but if we throw a documentary behind that shit, man, we need to all us underground artists need to get together and do it, man.
Who would play Slick Rick in prison in the underground though?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's somebody out there though. Somebody out there because it's the underground. I'm just getting into the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
it's a lot of characters. It's another one out there somewhere.
Yeah, no, I mean, no. In all seriousness, though, like a documentary like that with independent underground hip hop artists.
Yeah.
If it's shot in that style too, like the black and white type style, like the show was, like that would definitely be. I would
bitch on Tubi.
Yeah, it'd be eye catching for sure. My homie Manny Blessum is a dope videographer too and an editor, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he'd be down to do something like that. Keep that idea in a notion. Plus, it gets people to travel. Whoever's serious about traveling and all that, and putting the effort into it. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not a bad idea at all. It's actually a good idea.
The amount of people that are actually, because everybody will want to do it, right? But then the amount of people who will actually do it will be probably about the amount of people we need to do it. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. You know what I'm saying? I've thought it through, man.
Yeah, you're right. That's how it works out most of the time. So you're right about that. Yep.
Yeah. The shit filter itself for real. It's just going in. I'm thinking about it, man. I mean, when I get started on something like that, I holler at you, man. Because like that's why I'm throwing that out there.
I'd be down, man. Like I absolutely, I don't mind putting the money up to travel behind it as long as everything is right and all that. Like as long as logistically it makes sense, I'm all about it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care. So
yeah, that'll be the shit, man. But so what do you think we're gonna be at in hip hop in the next 5 years?
I think, man, I don't, on a mainstream level, I don't know, because I think these mainstream artists, I think you named one, Sexy Red, like just those type of basic, I guess basic rappers, if you want to call them that. I think they're doing more harm than good on a mainstream level. Like it's not like how obviously it's not how it was between 97 and 2000, where you had a balance where. Yeah, there was still some fucking trash music out there, but
yeah, it was, but it wasn't like this.
But in hindsight, they kept some form of the culture going into it commercially, some form of it at the same time, but it was fucking lucrative. I don't know if it'll ever be lucrative again, but the amount of hard workers in the underground right now, to me, and again, I can name somebody like Mondo Slade, not because that they're originally from Cleveland or anything like that,
right?
But because the dude's literally put in work. The Mondo Slades of the world. I think, man, what is that? He's really dope. He sounds like I'm gonna hate myself for making this comparison. He sounds like Flea Lord. Damn, what is this dude's name, man? He's a New York underground rapper too.
That's fucked up.
Pro Dillinger. Pro
Dillinger. Okay, yeah.
I think he's fucking dope. He seems like a hard work. I actually met him personally. I met all of those Umbrella guys and Umbrella. That's it. Yeah. I met them in Richmond, Virginia, at a producer show in 2024. So, and they seem like their team seems to be like hardworking guys. So, yeah, I mean, independently, I think it's in a good place. If you're in a position like me, and I'll just throw, I guess, what it would be free advice. People can take it how they want to take it. For somebody like me, I'm focusing on getting a fan base, bro. Like,
Thanks.
so that
That's
way the
what I
money,
said.
so that way the money can come later. So all strangers, please listen to my music.
Yeah.
Get my little 32 monthly listeners from Spotify. Get those numbers up, and then go to my Bandcamp and buy my music afterwards, and then I'll consider getting CDs and shit. So you can so you can indulge in my music. But in all seriousness, yeah, I think in the next 5 years, hopefully it stays in the same traction. We're hardworking guys doing it correctly for themselves. And you know what I'm saying? There's more of a fan base coming in and whatnot, especially in the underground for whoever those hardworking guys are going to be in the next 5 years or so. I just hope it works out for them and there's more fans coming into it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the underground goes and independent scene goes, that's what I think.
That's shit. I think, yeah, I like the direction it's going in. And when I started looking at the underground, I started noticing, like, if we unite as the underground, like right now, because it's like, we know Spotify and the DSPs fucking everybody, right? So we create our own industry, like how it was in the beginning of hip hop, like about 1980, before my, you know, like, and we just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have to be on the Super Bowl or none of that shit. We don't want to be on the Super Bowl. We want to create our own way and own shit. And that's what I'm liking about the wave. So I keep it on underground. I don't care what Chris Brown them doing. I don't give a fuck, man. Really? I'm sorry. And I appreciate those guys. And it's a time for that. But if you ain't Stevie Wonder and I ain't ripping those samples, like I'm not even, I'm more into 70s music, you know, 60s music, you know. And I think that's where we at. That's why that boom bap sounds so good right now, man.
Well, that's why a lot of artists in the mainstream, and I'll give you an example. When Jay Electronica dropped his album and whatnot, I mean, who did he rip off? He ripped off one of the most influential guys in the past 15 years in Rock Marciano by going drumless with what Jay Electronica was rapping over in his album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, no, the underground hip hop scene has steady influence even on the mainstream. But like you said, I think there needs to be some sort of path where the underground remains underground, but like more of a fan base does need to come in realistically to again have that fan base for the guys that are working hard to get theirs. That's where I'm at with it mentally.
If you remember like the 90s, like I remember like in I think it was 97, 98, when the Quimini dropped, I was on that little tour, you know what I'm saying? Like just on that, we went to the first show, I think, or whatever like that. And I started noticing it was little groups, like the Black Eyed Peas was there, and you know what I mean? Like it was just little groups that like just made it. Even here in Atlanta, like, you know, like it's small. Damn, I forgot where I was going. Man, I was smoking this weed.
You're fine.
But it's just like it's a lot of people. Like with the underground music, you start off like people just start off, and they all had little fan bases. And it was so decent back then because those shows be like 250 people. Man, you know, that's a good ass living if you can pull that off like twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Like 250 people, shit, what did they pay? $10, $15, $20? Like that shit adds up. You know, like, so that's what we at now. And we create that way. And I think everybody's creating that way. After West Side Gun, I was just like, man, it's a wrap. He got everybody watching wrestling.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah. What was I gonna say real quick though? Yeah, like again, using the West Side Gun template I was a pro wrestling fan, but like I limited to Arn Anderson in the 80s. That's me personally. But anyways,
me too. I ain't on the wrestling.
But you know what's funny though? You see how the boom bap sound. Using West Side Gun as an example, you see how the boom bap sound translates to mainstream though, because you always see him in the front row of those wrestling pay-per-views. He's iced out and he's representing that raw hip hop that we do use. I wouldn't. I'm personally, I'm not trying to copy his template or anything like that. Not that I'll likely ever be successful realistically with this, but like you said yourself, though, at the end of the day, he's got to find a healthy balance. If I can find 200 fans that where at least 50 of them will buy my shit, I'll be so happy at that.
Man, what?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, can I make $60,000 a year doing hip hop? That's all I ask for. Like, if it's 50, 60, that's all I need. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no responsibility, like, except for my bills and stuff like that. Can I get $50,000 and $60,000 a year doing hip hop shit? Like, that's all. That's all personally I'm asking for. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, but honestly, as far as hip hop's future, whether it's underground and mainstream, I think the underground, you're already seeing it in the mainstream. There's a lot of influence being taken from the Rock Marcianos, the West Side Guns of the world, and all these other guys that are doing it prevalently currently right now. So yeah,
the Kendrick Lamar Drake thing kind of like broke the mainstream for me. Like, it got so big to where it was like they was both mainstream artists, and then with Drake out the game, now music started getting more relatable.
If you put a gun to my fucking head right now, I wouldn't be able, except for that "Not Like Us" song by Kendrick Lamar, I couldn't fucking name you a Drake song or any other song in Kendrick Lamar's catalog. I'm so far detached.
That's why I mentioned, hey, yo, I was trying you with that question, fam.
You tried me well.
I was like,
I will fucking let you fucking blow my brains out because I fucking remember a Drake song. I mean, again, I'm only listening to Biggie, Nas, Mobb Deep, Wu, and Jay-Z in my car, and then I'm listening to fucking Total Group Theory on the R&B side of things, and listening to my samples whenever I dig for samples, man. Literally, that's all my knowledge of like music is, man. Like some semi 80s 90s hip hop and R&B, but like Drake and fucking Kendrick Lamar, fuck, man. I'm fucked, man. Like
that shit on another level, fam. Like that shit,
man. Word. Shout out to those guys because they're fucking successful. I wish I had an iota of success with the music like they do. Well, even J. Cole too. Like I can't name you a J. Cole song either, other than the feature they did for the Johnny P song for Benny the Butcher. That's the only fucking thing. I've never heard a J. Cole song in my life. I'm pretty sure people are probably thinking that I'm faking all this that I'm saying, but I've never heard a fucking Drake song in my life.
But I believe you because you're a creator.
I've only listened to that stupid ass fucking "Not Like Us" song because of the fucking Super Bowl, and that was on accident because I don't even watch sports anymore. And J. Cole is a dope MC from what I heard on the Benny the Butcher feature, but I'm not interested in listening to the guy, man.
I feel you. It's just not. I get it, like that, and that's true. That's true for everybody, and that's why I say with underground music, like, you know, I get to enjoy music. You know what I'm saying? I get to hear the real shit that's in music. I get to hear like what city you in. I get to hear like what the fuck you own. Because even in y'all state, y'all got actually just in your city alone, y'all got every type of rapper in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about Ohio, period. You know what I'm saying? It has every type of rapper in the state, but in your city alone, it's every type of fucking rapper. And them niggas rapping at a high level at what the fuck they talk about. For real. Like, they ain't bullshit.
Right.
How is the competition, or how is y'all like local scene? You would say local scene, like the people in Cleveland.
I couldn't tell you. I'm detached from it, man. Like, what I can tell you is, it's never been good, in my opinion. Like,
nobody's local scene is good, you know.
No. Any major metropolitan city, especially like Cleveland, to me, You obviously got some talented MCs and whatnot. I mentioned some of them earlier on the show and whatnot. But you got to get the fuck away from the city and then come back to it. Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Go out there in the world, represent Cleveland, and then come back so people can get hipped and tapped in. There's nothing wrong with that. But primarily, man, because of the fact that when I got into the scene, I noticed that people like quit really fast, and they never really gave themselves a chance to redo their failures. They just took the L and like disappeared or started something else or just got away from the whole hip hop scene. I really lost I whatever little iota of respect I have for the scene. Is just an iota of respect for it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it may sound negative because it's. I still rep Cleveland until I'm fucking dead. But
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man. But that's it, man. Just because I rep it because I lay my head here. But as far as repping it for other quote unquote peers or anything like that, fuck no, man. Stay out of my way, bro. You're food to me, bro. Like,
I feel you. All right, now we're getting at it. Yeah.
Like you're food without being competition to me because I don't think about competition either because I be in my own little world and shit like that. So especially nowadays, man. Unless it's grenade rap and the homies that I'm doing albums with, I really don't care about anything scene related. So yeah, man.
That's really like when you locked in and focused. I just said that shit on social media the other day. Like I seen a lot of my friends doing a lot of shit. And I was like, they need to, whatever they do, let it tie into their brand so it can count. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, make shit count, man. And like, it's a lot of people.
I was gonna say, I never thought about branding until I rebranded myself and everything started to make sense. And especially this year in 2025 after GR Imperial, man, it really started to make sense. I gotta move. I'm still gonna be the shit talking me that I always am on social media and whatnot, but I still watch certain things, man. Like I don't really go full in with my shit talking and whatnot. It's a healthy balance, but yeah, man.
Shit, man, look, Barbaric be going in. Like, as long as it's going with your brand, it's fine. Like, and that's how I look at it. Like,
that's one thing that I'm glad that we were able to link the way that we did link through 5A Fever because him and I and Alvarez, we all have a lot in common with and even with you know what I'm saying? We all seem to have similar sick sense of humor, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so, right.
Dark sense of humor, whatever it may be. So that's what makes the hip hop process much easier for me, and I'm able to really lock in and focus because they motivate me as well on my happier side of things, on my good mood type of thing. Even though we all make hardcore hip hop at the end of the day, and it's brash and it's abrasive, but yeah, man. Absolutely, but at the same time, people have to get off the bullshit, put in the work, head down. You know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision. That's one important thing, man. Just keep tunnel vision, and trust me when I say things will start falling into place, man. Yep. And I mean, again, for me, things are starting to fall into place right now, and I'm gonna keep the momentum going. I gotta keep the momentum going. Yeah. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? My goal is a fan base. I have people that fuck with me, like you. I got other people that I didn't know even fucked with me as far as the some of the homies from the scene goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I need those other strangers that'll fully support. That's where I, personally, again, and I'm probably repeating myself. That's where I'm at with it, man. On a headspace right now is just being creative and try to figure out how to navigate to get to this fan base that loves underground hardcore hip hop like I do.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, that's exactly why I wanted you on the show, man. I knew you was more mature. And that's another thing, the demographic thing. That's why I stay 30 and up. Because 30 and up is the maturity's there, like, and then like with interviews, even like producers are the best people to interview because y'all got something to talk about. Like sometimes artists will drive you in the ground with their emotions. Producers be like, look, nigga, like we're gonna do it this way. You know what I'm saying? They know how to organize shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm probably gonna go on a run of producers, man, because there's a couple guys that you probably know too that I wanted on the show, but like getting you on the show was a privilege, man. Like,
oh, you know, by all means, thank you once again for giving me the forum, despite that I've been uncomfortable the whole time and I probably haven't shown it. But
oh, you good,
man? Thank you, bro. Yeah, like I said, this was I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. Like this took me a lot for me to reach out and say, hey, man, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? What can we get going? And you know what I'm saying? The behind the scenes made it easier, made it even that much easier. And I knew I was gonna come into something good where I didn't feel like I had to censor myself or hold back or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? This is the perfect forum for all this to you know what I'm saying? Tell whoever is gonna end up looking at viewing this.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, who I am. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Again, I'm not gonna be delusional and be like, hey, if you tune in, I'm gonna be the best person you ever heard. But I'm probably gonna put the fear of God, not the fear of God exactly. I'm probably gonna make some people uncomfortable, especially with my delivery on. I don't want to work with any other people. I'm working with the people I want to work with, shit like that. But it's the harsh truth, you know what I'm saying?
It's the truth, man, because it's straight to the fucking point of what you need going on in your life.
Yeah, like I don't like.
Yeah, it's no apologetic shit for that.
Oh no, I'm very unapologetic. Like I know women use this term unapologetically me or whatever. That's what I am, bro. I'm unapologetic about what I say. I'm apologetic when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? As a fucking man, like when if I move incorrectly and I catch myself and it affects somebody that I care about, that I fucks with, you better believe that you're gonna hear an apology from me. But that's about the only time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but otherwise it's just life, hip hop, and I'm gonna keep bringing you this hardcore hip hop, whether it's just through the production or with my production and emceeing on my end here. So,
okay, bet that, man. Shit. All right, so I guess
I do want to say
yes, yeah. Go ahead.
I want to give a piece of advice to a lot of people here. I don't know if you have noticed, I don't cuss in my raps, like at all. I advise you individuals who are trying to do this on a high level, so you don't have to do the painstakingly fucking process of censoring your music, to drop the expletives and try to figure out a way to make your music as tough and as hard as possible without having to cuss all the time as filler. Yeah, man, when the pandemic came and I dropped the article, I stopped cursing. So that's a piece of advice that I want to give to people out there before they before we get done with this, because I do want to just drop a little bit of gems just off of my experience and whatnot. So
that expands your mind and makes you come up with words and more things and clever ways. And see, that's a lost art, man. That's what that's how we was when we came up. That's how it was. Like now, like motherfuckers be cussing at 9 years old.
Yeah, not the one reason why I stopped doing the cursing on the rhyming and all that is because Rakim only cussed once on one of his albums, and I was like, "Yo, that's really profound," because Rakim is top 5 for me. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that myself," and it's worked out when I have to send music to DJs and whatnot, because when they ask me for a clean version, I'll be like, "Fam, that is the clean version and the dirty version and the explained version," because
yeah, just one take.
Absolutely, because there's no expletives behind it. So yeah, I advise artists too that take their craft seriously. Just limit your you're cursing, especially if you know that what single you want to drop. Maybe try to write that without having a cuss, even if you do hardcore rap like I do.
Yeah, facts, big facts, man. That's big facts, man. And and like I say, man, it ain't for everybody, but man, I'm happy you encouraging people because only the strong can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like iron sharpen iron type shit. Like if you get encouraged by that, you'll become way better at what you do, like way better. Your lyrics will step up a lot because you gotta think. You gotta fucking think.
Not only the lyricism, but the networking.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I'm saying?
Make things easier.
You make things easier for yourself, but you also make things easier for the DJ that wants to spin your music on their radio, on their platform, or you know what I'm saying? Or because I know a couple of DJs who actually censor music for people. I'd be pissed off if I was a fucking DJ and I have to censor your music. I'd probably just erase that shit and be like, "Fuck you, go find somebody else." Like,
because you got to turn their words backwards. Like, who the fuck want to go back and do that when you got pile of songs over here and motherfucker sent the right way?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's smart, that's one big piece of advice that has helped with my networking recently is telling people, hey, my dirty version is my clean version of this song. You know what I'm saying? So. But if you find any issues with any other words I say, by all means, let me know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like all artists out there should really focus at least on their single that they're going to pick out to try not to curse on it when they rap. You know what I'm saying? So they can make things easier for themselves and everybody else.
Right. Facts. All right, man. Shoot. Any shout out before we get out? Because this thing about to cut off.
All right. Yeah. Once again, shout outs Grenade Rap. Thank you guys. Shout outs to the homie Drastic. Thank you as well. You've done a lot for me, and you know that. I've texted you about it, how much of a real one you are. Shout outs to the homie Vic Vegas, man. Follow all these guys too, man. Like they're easy to find on the socials and whatnot. Shout outs to my homie Be Nice. Shout outs to his company, Your Lifestyle Premier. YOR Lifestyle Premier. Follow him on Instagram as well. Shout outs to Great God for the Tubi opportunity, for the single opportunity. Who else here, man? Like shout outs to the homie Doc Remedy over at Primal Rage. He does my QR business cards. He's only 40 minutes away. ThePrintRemedy.com is his company, and he's a really, really affordable individual to work with any type of printing that you need. Shout outs to myself because I'm gonna drop some dope ass music for whether it's producing or MCing. It's not arrogant shit or anything like that. And if you take it as arrogance as you're hearing me ramble, it is what it is. But it's not no arrogant shit. It's strictly confidence that I'm gonna give you some quality hardcore hip hop for 2026, whether it's behind the beats for somebody else or behind the beats for myself when I'm MCing for my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, most importantly, shout outs to myself and my mental health. You know what I'm saying? But still, y'all, if anybody wants to get hip to what I do, Passion for the Sport, February 13, OCRBeats.bandcamp.com and all digital platforms. Concrete Novelist, July 24th. There's going to be singles in between, as I mentioned earlier on the video. 9/11, Mike Machete, Your Flow is the single for the next album, which I cannot fucking remember the name of right now off the top of my mind because I've written so fucking much the past month and a half. And yeah, man, if you want to, OCR Beats everywhere. If you want to get at me to purchase beats, hell, I'll even lease beats if you're nice enough, man. But I mostly would like for y'all to purchase my beats. If it's something that you want to do business with me, if not, and if you just enjoy the music in general, thank you as well. I don't need to know who supports me or not, but whoever does, thank you. No, real talk. Man. Yeah, man. If you do support what you've listened to from my music or anything I produced over the years, thank you. Thank you as well if you haven't. So I hope you strangers get familiar with me. And yeah, and thank you, homie. Like, I appreciate it, man. And
Ready,
again,
fam.
yeah, I said it, the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey, man, on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel, please, man. He's putting somebody like me on his form, and I feel like I barely scratched the surface. So,
Man, it's
for him
on.
to make, and for you to make me feel like I'm doing something, I'm truly, truly grateful for today, man. So thank you once again.
Nigga, your whole brand lit, man. You lit, man. I fuck with you, fam. Like,
I
and
appreciate it.
I'm gonna have you back on the show soon. ASAP for real. Like, yeah, because you got projects coming, so we'll be talking.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about my projects. Absolutely. Hell fucking yeah, man. So yeah, when yeah, we'll set that up in the future, man. So whenever you're ready, I'll be ready, or vice versa.
All right, family. OCRBeats, ladies and gentlemen.
Be